You. Lord of the house wanted me to bring you some lunch. Here. Oopsie. Did I mess up your little book? Sorry. But you're a mage, right? Or at least an apprentice. Can't you just, I don't know, magic it back to normal? Just wave your little hand and make everything better. Can't you just... Wait. No, please. I won't. The bell commands, and I obey. I'm terribly sorry for making a mess. Let me clean that up for you. There we are. Your lunch is restored. I hope you enjoy it. Not again. I hate it when he does that. I hate it. I hate it. What's wrong? None of your business. Just eat your food and forget you ever saw me. I told you it's none of your business. Just leave me alone. You're not gonna get off my case until I spill it, are you? Fine. Ever since you started your little apprenticeship, Urian, Lord Urian, won't shut up about you. Oh, look how special you are. You're going through the lessons even faster than I did. Oh, you have a real knack for learning. And where does that leave me? At least he tolerated me before. But now all I get is disdain and annoyance. And it's all your fault. What? He never told you? No, I am not an apprentice. This is what I am. See this mark on my back? It's the mark of a slave, and that's what I am. I was branded with this mark as punishment for my crime and stripped of my human rights. You don't want to know what I did. It might soil your precious little mind. But anyway, I was going to spend the rest of my life in prison. But Urian, Lord Urian, graciously stepped in. He volunteered to reform me into a proper, upstanding citizen so I could benefit society instead of bothering the Undertaker. What he actually meant was enchanting this mark so he could control me. Now whenever he rings that blasted bell, my free will gets crumpled up and thrown in the trash. And there is nothing I can do about it. So now you know. Like I said, this isn't your problem. And aiding a criminal wouldn't look very good for your apprenticeship either. With or without the bell, my life is over. So just forget you ever met me and carry on your merry little way. I'm sure there's a spell for that. Please, help me. I can't live like this anymore. It's torture. At least in prison, I could think for myself. But now, I can't think at all. I'm just a wind-up toy. Please, I'll do anything you want in exchange. But I'm begging you, get this thing off me. Ah! Lord Urian. I was just finishing up here, so there's no need to...
Catherine?
Yes, my lord?
You weren't pestering my student, were you?
Pestering? No, I wasn't doing that. I just brought their lunch like you said to.
Of course. Oh, Catherine, Catherine, Catherine. Even without the bell, you're a poor liar.
No, please, The bell commands, and I obey.
Yes, you do. Now tell the truth. What were you really trying to do here?
I was trying to get them to use their magic to free me from this brand so that I could escape.
My. Another escape attempt already. It's been less than a week since your last one. If you were smart, you'd learn how to lay low for a while, until things settled down, and then try to escape. Otherwise, you're just hurting yourself. Now apologize, please.
I'm sorry, my lord.
You most certainly are. Now, just for that, why don't you tell my student here what you did to end up as a slave in the first place? I wouldn't want them getting the wrong idea.
I'm No, I can't. I was an assassin. I killed people for money. Men, women, children. It didn't matter as long as I got paid. A contract on Lord Urian's life was what led to my capture and arrest, as well as this brand on my back.
And do you regret your actions?
No, I don't regret any of the blood I've spilt. Just that I got caught. And if I ever get free from this brand, I'll kill you too. You made me tell. Why'd you make me tell? Why did you make me tell?
I told so you couldn't muddy the issue. You look surprised, my apprentice. Not quite the helpless victim of the big bad mage lord you were expecting now, were you? Be careful whom you place your trust in. Shimmering eyes and a pretty face can conceal a demon's mind, my naive apprentice. Remember that while you finish today's lesson. As for you, You know the punishment for trying to escape.
Yes, Master. A day-long curse.
Do you want terrible toothache, unbearable odor, or inconvenient allergy?
Unbearable odor.
I thought you'd say that. Terrible toothache.
My mouth. My mouth.
Spend the rest of this curse in your chambers, please. That will be all. You think I'm being cruel, my apprentice? Of course you do, because you haven't seen the full story. You've only heard her actions, but you've seen mine. I'll rectify that as soon as my crystal ball is repaired. Then you can hear both sides of the story. As tempting as it may seem, I couldn't just leave her in prison. Assassins are in high demand among the unsavory and wretched. With how apathetic the guards are, it would take all of 15 minutes for someone to break her out and hire her for a job. And if I killed her, a necromancer could simply revive her soul with a new body, bringing us right back to square one. Trust me, my apprentice, there is a method to my madness. A method that Catherine does not share. She would rather waste time and effort on petty revenge, with little thought to what lies beyond that. I can see you're still conflicted. Then perhaps we should end today's lesson here. Digest what you have witnessed and let it settle. I'll see if I can answer any further questions. Until tomorrow, my apprentice.